Hey friends, welcome to a segment that I am calling Tech Time, where I will be talking about my other passion away from ADHD and productivity, which is code. So, I very much am a lover of Xamarin and Xamarin Forms, and one of the things that's going on at the moment is that .NET MAUI is becoming a thing. .NET MAUI is the evolution of Xamarin Forms, and it should be going to general availability in May. So now that it's on, I think it's preview 13 or 14, and we're much further along in the cycle, I decided to go ahead and give it a try recently. And what I did was I decided to take an app that I've created before and in Xamarin Forms and see how it looks in .NET MAUI. Now, this isn't a full transition. This is the stuff that I did in one Saturday afternoon. But today we're just going to go ahead and do a very unscripted recording of my initial thoughts of .NET MAUI. So, as I said, the plan is to do a kind of look at my first thoughts in the code. So let's actually go ahead now and look at the code base. So here we have a .NET MAUI project. So if we go ahead and zoom in with the magnifier, you'll see that it's much neater. There's only one project now rather than 3, 4, or 5, whatever, depending on how many platforms you're targeting. And I really like it. We've got the platforms here, so the platform specific code goes in here, and you've got Android, iOS, Mac Catalyst out of the box, which is new, and Windows. And one of my favorites is that the custom code, if you want to do custom renderers, for example, if we clear the magnifying glass, you'll see that this is all, ignore that, it's tugged in the wrong platform, but there we go. This is all supported, it's just custom code. I transferred this over from the previous Xamarin Forms project, so that made life a lot quicker. Awesome. So that's great. Doing platform code was super simple. Love it. Nice. So that's my one thought. I really like that the platform-specific stuff just transfers over. Then other things I like as well, one of my favourites, I think we're all going to say is one of our favourites, is resources. So if you've done Xamarin Forms development before, you might recall that images and was painful, basically. Fonts is getting better because they made it as a shared resource that you could embed and just use in there. But images, you had to create the image assets in the different sizes for different platforms. Amazing productivity tools like mFrac do have the ability to do image assets and take care of all that for you. So it's getting easier, but it's still a bit messy. Whereas now it's just so much easier. Images just go inside of here. You just have to make sure that they have a build action of MAUI image and it will just work. Awesome. Same for fonts. Fonts just live here. It even comes with Open Sans regular out of the box. Sweet. So that's the main things that jumped out at me from doing this, was how neat the structure was, how easy it was to do custom code that existed in Xamarin Forms, and the wonders of shared images at last. And there's something else I want to touch on as well now that I haven't implemented yet, because I only understood it from a James Montemagno video yesterday. All hail James, absolute legend. And he created this video on something called source generators, which is available as part of the .NET Community Toolkit. I will put a link to his video down below because I do think it's super important that you watch it if you're interested, because it takes good old-fashioned view model code like this with our, private backend fields and properties and, commands and all of that, and it neatens it down into something that looks like this that I'll put on the screen. Beautiful stuff. If you want to understand how that's done, as I said, go ahead and watch James's video. He does a really great job of showing you how things were to how things can be with source generators. And to be fair, this code that you're looking at here, which you can look at in the GitHub repo I'll link below, is actually neater than it could be, because I actually take advantage of James's MVVM helpers library, which it abstracts away the need for us to implement all the iNotify property change stuff, because he handles that under the hood. So thanks, James, for making that, and even better, thanks for making the video all about source generators, which make it even better again. So that's, as I said, my initial thoughts, and what I want to do now is just finalise it by just saying, yep, .NET MAUI. I really like it. I'm a hobbyist, have been for a long time, so I appreciate that there will be some people who are using Xamarin Forms and now .NET MAUI for enterprise that might have much more complex demands that, you know, your mileage may vary essentially. But for me as a hobbyist, .NET MAUI, beautiful. Absolutely love it. So much easier, so easy to use, transferring stuff over. I know they're talking of generating tools that either will be available or already are for doing the migration. I just wanted to start from scratch to enjoy the process. As I say, it was done in an afternoon, so I really can't complain about how easy it was. The app isn't done yet, but, you know, that's okay. It's getting there. You know, we've got the login, we've got the tabs, can't complain. Share, by all means, in the comments below, share your thoughts on .NET MAUI, if you've tried to migrate from Xamarin Forms, if you've just tried any projects from scratch, any features you're excited for. As I said, I'm really excited for .NET MAUI, and I can't wait to make more videos for you in the future, talking about all things .NET MAUI. And MongoDB, of course. You know, we've got the jumper here. Wonderful Gerald, who you should give him a follow. I'll put his channel down below. He makes all sorts of videos on .NET MAUI, so if you enjoyed .NET MAUI and want to learn more about all the different features and all the new things coming in each preview and just all things .NET MAUI, Gerald's channel is where it's at. But he recently made a video actually all about .NET MAUI and SQL, so I think the next .NET MAUI related tech time video I do, maybe in April, will definitely be about .NET MAUI and MongoDB Atlas, because SQL's not the only way, friends. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye.